How's it going, YouTube? Today has been a long day. I got up about 4 o'clock and thought I'd have some time back, but I did not. Said I'd gain time back at 5:08, so I went back to sleep for about 30 minutes or so. Got up about 5:10, and I did gain time back. I gained back an hour and 19 minutes. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm just having some ELD problems. The new ELD, yay! So I went ahead and drove about an hour and 12 minutes or so. Pulled into a pilot, and it was after 6:08. So I thought maybe if I stopped and shut everything off, turn it back on, it would, I'd gain my time back. I didn't. So it then changed to say that I was going to gain time back at 8:24, which was 2 hours away. So apparently what I had done, because I had switched over into Eastern time, I had left an hour early on my 10-hour break, and then I had to wait 2 hours to gain 8 back. So that was a little crappy. So I've learned that lesson today, and it's kind of thrown me off a little bit. I didn't drive as many hours. I had one I needed to drop off, then I picked up another one and headed out of Indiana and into Wisconsin tomorrow. But this whole electronic log system is a little trying, to say the least. But I'll figure it out. So yesterday I had to go get my truck washed. Like I said, I was on day number 17. We have to get them washed on before day 20. They like them done every 20 days. So I wasn't beyond my time, but it was nasty. It was dirty. I had driven through rain for 5 days, and it was bad. So I was talking to my fleet manager this afternoon, and it was I didn't think about it, but the owner of the company actually lives right outside of my hometown. So I had my truck parked at my local Walmart that I used to work at, and parked on a dead-end street that is there, out of everybody's way. It wasn't in anybody's way, but it was dirty. So the owner of the company, Mr. Steve Williams, and if you're watching, which you're probably not, but if you're watching, it did get washed. But he had taken pictures and sent pictures to my fleet manager and his boss, and wanted to get it washed, which it needed it anyway, so it's no big deal. It's running through rain and everything else. You just ran out of time and needed to get washed. So I got it washed yesterday. But lesson learned there. Make sure it's clean before you go home if the owner, lives in your town. So just a little bit about me. I told you guys I'd tell you a little bit about me. This is completely different than what I've done my whole adult life. After high school, I went into the Navy, and I ran the supply room for fueling division on the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier. So that was kind of freight in, freight out, right? I took care of the books and ordered freight and delivered freight as they needed it. Got out of that and went into warehousing for Walmart when I was 20. I was 21, right before I turned 21, and did that for 9.5 years. So retail, kind of, warehousing for a retail establishment. After I left that, I went into retail management for Staples and did that for 5 years. Left there, went back to Walmart for another 10 years as a retail manager in several different stores. So basically my whole adult career has been retail and retail management in one way, shape, or form. So this is completely different. Now I've been around trucks and been around truck drivers and spoken to truck drivers quite a bit, and kind of picked their brain over the years about how to do this and what you're doing there, and how do you like it and that kind of stuff. So I mean, I didn't go into this blind. I had a good idea of what it was going to take, as far as the not being at home and that kind of stuff. Now flatbedding I've not been around, and it is completely different. It has taken me a little longer than I normally take to learn stuff and get proficient at doing the securements and that kind of stuff. The tarping, tarping is not fun at all. It is. It's dirty. It's nasty. The tarps get really bad. And you're going to get, if you come to Maverick or you come to any other flatbedder and they require you to do tarps, you're going to get dirty. Okay, you're just going to get dirty. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be tiring. You're going to fight with it. It's especially doing it yourself. Okay, when I was with the trainer, Mr. Don Perry, seemed a little bit easier, because you got two sets of hands on them. But man, doing this by yourself is going to take me a minute to be proficient at it. I'll tell you. But the driving doesn't bother me at all. I like the driving. I like seeing different scenery and different things and going different places. That kind of stuff. You get to see a lot of stuff from the side of the road, but it's still, the scenery changes every day, and I like it. But it's going to take me a little while to get to where I'm not dead tired every single day once I get done. It doesn't help that, like I said earlier in a video, I'm a little chunky, so getting up and down off that trailer is a task. Because that trailer, I'm only like 5'8", so that trailer comes up to about here on me when I'm standing next to it. But I did bring this week I did bring a two-step metal step ladder, and that is helping a lot. I've got it strapped to the back of the truck, and that thing, it's light. I can take it off with, I can bungee it down with a couple of bungees and take it right off and be done with it. And then I can just throw it over my shoulder and carry it around the truck with me as I need it. So that has helped tremendously this week. But once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. If you want to know anything about Walmart, I can tell you. Just about anything that goes on with Walmart, I know about it. Staples I didn't keep up with, but Walmart I do. Leave a comment down below, good or bad, I don't care. I try to answer everybody that comments. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I would appreciate that. Lets YouTube know that you want me to continue doing this, and they'll show it to other people. Okay? Until tomorrow.